Hello people, on this video I am going to talk about the cons of being a front-end and a back-end developer. This is because some people don't want to be a full-stack developer, and that's okay, but maybe they want to choose between should I become a very expert back-end or should I become a very expert front-end. One of the biggest cons of the front-end development is the fact that it changes so fast, and there is something called the JavaScript fatigue, which is that people, especially JavaScript developers, get tired and of so much new stuff that's coming, and never being able to feel like, all right, I did this product and I know this language and I know this framework and I know it's going to stay like that for a kind of long time. So this could affect you, it could motivate you, but it also could affect you. This is because JavaScript changes too fast, and this could make you tired. Okay, now the pro of being a front-end developer is that you have visual feedback of stuff that you do. This means if you have a portfolio, you can show beautiful websites that you do, you can show beautiful apps, beautiful games, beautiful whatever, and actually is more close to the user. And when people tell you, yo, that's a nice website you made, it feels super cool, the fact that people can give you feedback based on your the visual product that you produce. Now, if you make a backend, there is a huge pro, which is that on backend stuff is a little bit more stable. Django is Django, Ruby is Ruby, Rails is Rails. Node.js changes, but not so much as fast as the front end. So when you become a backend, there is less need to be updated all the time. Like, of course you need to be updated, but you don't have to rush as much as a JavaScript developer goes. The ecosystem doesn't move so fast. I think if you learn Django 2 years ago, you can come back to Django of today, and you read a little bit of the update notes, and you're good to go. The difference is that, for example, 2 years ago, if you read what you were reading 2 years ago about maybe Webpack, about React, about GraphQL, about React Native, and you read what we have right now, it's going to be a lot of effort to get updated, so it takes more time. Now, this on backend is super nice because you're more comfortable, and you know that if you learn Django, you're going to be good for the next 2 to 4 years. You're going to be all right, you're going to understand what you're talking about, and there is not a huge need for updating all the time. The other one is that on the front end, there are only 3 languages and you're forced to use them: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That's it. If you don't like CSS, you're fucked, because it's the only way you can give styles to your website. If you don't like JavaScript, you're kind of super fucked, because it's the only way that you can make anything interactive. So in this case, you're kind of forced to learn these languages, but if you are on the back end, you can choose between Java, between Ruby and Rails, between Django and Python, between Flask and Python, between Sinatra and Rails, between Spring and another one, I don't know, Net, there's so many. So there is more choice on the back end than on the front end in this case. Now, the con is that you don't have such a close relationship with your user. So people are gonna tell you like, yo, I went to your website, awesome database work. They're not gonna tell you great caching. They're not gonna tell you, I don't know, whatever. They're not gonna tell you or they're gonna say great security. They're not gonna tell you any of these things because you're not so close to the user. You're a little bit far on the back or behind the scenes. As you know, my opinion is that we should be full stack developers, because this is the best way of making products by ourselves, and it's the best way of being makers and entrepreneurs. But again, if you feel like you want to be only a backend or only a frontend, that's also okay. Let me know what you think, disagree, agree, anything. Thank you for watching. Be happy and eat kimchi. Bye bye.